Guys, I just woke up out of my nap. Oh my gosh, why is this thing not staying up? Oh my, okay. I just woke up out of my nap because I had a video idea and I woke up and I was like, if I don't make this video, I'm gonna crash. So, yeah. Hold on. I need to show y'all what I did. Hold on. Stop moving. I had an intrusive thought. Don't mind this sticker. I have a bump right here and it really hurts. I have been talking about wanting to lock my hair up for the longest. This is not the video idea, I promise. I'm not wasting your time. And I was like, I have to lock my hair up. Like, I can't do this anymore. So I did it. Yeah, I did it. I did comb coils. But, yeah, I did it. Yeah, so anyway, but here's the video idea that I've been needing to share. I recently just went on a trip to Alabama. It was fun, but it definitely had its lows, and I'm gonna tell you about the worst day in Alabama while I was on that trip. It was really bad. Okay, so anyways, we went to this restaurant in Alabama, and this was like third, fourth day we were there. And let's just say this place had a lot of issues in its own. So first of all, we go to this restaurant and you're expecting, like when you go in a restaurant, you're expecting like booths, tables, kind of like the style of like a Cheddar's or what's another restaurant? Almost like the style of like a Chick-fil-A inside. You know, there's tables, not the play area. I'm just talking about the setup with the booths and the tables. That was not it. We walk in that restaurant, it looks like a freaking school cafeteria. It's just tables, tables, tables lined up. And when I tell you it was crowded, it was freaking crowded. Like, I can't even say that on here. But it was crowded, like, shoot, you couldn't even push your chair back a little bit without bumping into the people behind you, and you had waiters bumping into you while they were walking behind you because there was no space because the tables were so close.
You're joking. You're joking.
Give me a minute. Okay, anyways, if this camera moves one more time, we're gonna fight. Okay, anyways, that was issue number one. Issue number two was like, I'm not saying the service was bad. Our server, she was actually really sweet. She was one of the sweetest people ever. Like, she was just doing her job. I loved her. But issue number two was like, before we even got our food, like one of my family members, did y'all hear that? It's raining outside.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Bro, it sounded like someone just fell. Okay, anyways. Because I was like with my whole family because we all like took like a RV trip together. So, yeah. Anyways, one of my family members, she had went in the restroom to like just wash her hands and stuff like that. And then she sees an employee who's coming out of a stall. What does this bug do? She didn't even wash her hands. She just walked straight out the door.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Are you serious? You literally work at the restaurant and you're telling me you're not gonna wash your hands? I don't care if you're a server, waiter, manager, I don't care what you are. You need to wash your hands. Because mind you, what if she was working in the kitchen and touching food? Oh heck no, honey. Which already had me paranoid enough because literally I work in like a kitchen at my job and it's like I have to wash my hands after I do anything. Like I don't play like that. And for you to go in a bathroom, not wash your hands is disgusting. I don't care if you went in the stall just to get on your phone or blow your nose. I don't care what you were doing in that stall. You do not walk out of a bathroom without washing your hands. That's not how this works, honey. So she ended up taking that up with our server, and that server ended up taking it up with the manager because that's just disgusting. You don't know what she was doing in that stall. You don't know what that woman was doing. And she's just gonna walk out and not wash her hands. I was... Jeez. Anyway, so I was already freaked out by that. And then I was just so scared. I didn't want to eat at all, but I hadn't eaten all day and I knew that I had to eat something. So I just ordered like a side of fries. Okay, nothing out of the ordinary. We're waiting, doing all this, everything's fine. It's just really loud in the restaurant, so it's like giving me a headache. And I'm not saying that the restaurant itself it's a bad place. I'm just saying they have a lot of stuff going on, which kind of makes your head hurt because they got things going on this way, things going on this way. There's just things going on everywhere. And it like makes me very anxious because already I have very bad anxiety problems, like very, very bad. So it's very hard for me to go in spaces like that where there's like a lot going on because my brain is just like going in different directions. So I can't focus on there's just a lot. So we get the food, I get the fries, you know, clean my hands right at the table, and then I eat the fry. Why is the fry not even hot? It's freaking room temperature to cold. Oh my god. Oh my god! It was literally not even piping hot, bro. Like, I was literally eating fries from every single part of the little dish that they put it in. None of the fries were hot. They were all room temperature to cold. That is disgusting. Disgusting. Like, I don't know if they were back there just sitting out or if y'all just popped them mugs in the microwave, but they wasn't even hot. They were barely even crispy. I'm irritated. Give me a minute. Anyways, I was way too nervous to like send them back. I don't know why this happens to me, but like if I get like food, that's not awful to me, but it's not great. I'm very scared to like send it back. Like I'm terrified. Like, no. Y'all like the shirt? TLC. I just forgot what I was gonna say. Oh. But yeah, that was going on. I will say that their chicken tenders were pretty fire. My two little sisters got chicken tenders and they gave me one. That mug was pretty fire. But let's move on to what my dad got specifically. He got fried red snapper. And they put like a little sauce on top and it's like on a bed of fries and it's this big piece of fish. I forgot what it's called already. I don't know. But anyways, he like took a bite of it, and you know how like, don't make me sound stupid either, okay? Because I'm not trying to sound dumb while I'm doing this. But like when you eat a piece of fish and sometimes it's like really fishy. Does that make sense? If I make it sense, I hope I am. Because on a lot of different fishes, if you like leave like the back on, it gives like a fishy taste. Like on catfish, I'll say that because that's the one I know most. There's like, if you leave that little fatty piece on, it gives like a really fishy taste if you don't take it off. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, I'm gonna feel really dumb. So yeah. Anyways, my dad says it's fishy. Another waiter who's not our personal waiter, she comes over and my dad asks, hey, can I just get chicken tenders instead of this because this has a really fishy taste to it? And the lady's like, sure, that's fine.
So that was a f***ing lie.
I'm sorry you didn't like it. She takes it back. Another waiter comes by. Mind you, none of these two ladies are not our waiters. Another lady comes by and she asks the lady with the plate, why do you have that plate? And the lady's like, oh, the customer right there just said it's too fishy. And she said, well, it is fish. I'm sorry. I'm like really taking my anger out on y'all. But girl, oh my gosh, you acting like you've never had a piece of fish that tastes like you literally just grabbed it out of the ocean, cooked it on a grill, and didn't even take the skin off of it. It's nasty. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know. And if that doesn't happen, I'm going to feel really, really stupid. And if you check my Instagram, it's very funny. If you check my Instagram, I'm sorry about that. My camera's going through it. I'm so sorry. I had to fix my camera. Anyways, where was I at? Yeah, the lady talking about the fish is too fishy. Girl, you eat it. Anyway, yeah, she just made me so mad. And then while I'm eating my food, all of a sudden, I see this worker get onto a table that's like directly next to the one that me and my family are sitting at. He gets up on the table, starts yelling into this microphone, and there's just a lot going on. Like, I'm not saying that my carriage just died. What is happening? Anyways, yeah, there was just a lot going on, and they had other people standing on the tables. I was getting really nervous because I didn't want these people to like fall off the table and like bust their head open. So yeah, there was just a lot going on. It was like making me really nervous. It's not that I was mad, it's just that when there's like, again, a lot of stuff going on, it makes my brain like go in a lot of different places, so it like I like lose it. So yeah, we ended up leaving. Oh, I forgot, before we left, have y'all seen that video that I posted on my Instagram? If you don't know my Instagram, it's Kyra_30 on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow. Anyways, that's besides the point. I posted a video of my dad trying the barbecue sauce at that restaurant. It is hilarious. Wait, I'm gonna pull it up. Y'all can watch it. Y'all might not be able to see it though, but I want y'all to watch it. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's the video. Yeah, that barbecue sauce was, ooh, it's a little different. But yeah, anyways, we left. They had a lot of cool stuff that you could take pictures with. I might put the pictures up that we took up here, but I don't know. Then we left, and where we parked at, it was like across the street from the restaurant, and there was like a little tourist store. That store is such a scam. It's crazy. Like, that store is actually such a scam. Like, it's not even funny. So hold on, let my camera cool down. Hold on, Bookies. I'll be back. I dropped my phone. Sorry. Anyways, so yeah, that store that we went in, absolute scam. We had to go back because my sister ended up breaking the snow globe that we bought from there. It had like fell on accident and broke. So we went and got another one. Anyways, let me just prepare myself because I can already tell I'm gonna get mad. So y'all know those viral squishy dumplings that everyone basically has? In that store, those squishy dumplings are $16 a piece. $16! You can go to freaking Walmart and get a 4-pack for like $5, $6. Mind you, they're not even real squishy dumplings. They're fake. The one my sister got, one, the face is all wrong. Two, the thing is full of Orbeez, and they're not usually filled with Orbeez. Three, it doesn't even have the logo RMS on it. It's fake. And you're charging $16 for both the big ones and the minis? Ain't nobody paying those $16 for a mini squishy dumpling. You are out of your mind. I'm irritated. I was so bad. And that's not even the worst part. Shirts in the back, $30, $40. The shirts in the front, $40 to $50 a piece for a shirt. Who is paying that much for a shirt? The glasses, $20, $30 a piece. Snow globes, $15 to $20 a piece. That's not really bad. And then what else? Shoes, those little off-brand shoes that they have like off Shein, $30 a piece. There were some outfits, $80 a piece. Who is paying that much? And then I made a video. It's on my shorts, but it's also on my TikTok. And y'all know those viral mango ice creams? They're like really viral, the mango shaped ice creams with the ice cream inside. We bought one of those, $20. $20. Even when we went back again after like her snow globe broke, we went the second time. There was a lady, her kid had gotten like a little tub of ice cream. $20. The lady was paying $40 for two things. And you're paying $40. Nah. Okay, so yeah. And I also made a video like in the store. I have to post that video of the vlog when we actually went in the store, because that, I feel like it might give a little more context than just me talking about it. But in the store, they had this little section. It's like a little... I don't know what I'm doing. It's like this little place. It's not a little place, but it's kind of like a little... I don't know how to describe it, okay? I'm sorry, I don't mean to yell. I'm just very mad. But it had little hermit crabs in it. And I've never seen like a hermit crab. I barely see hermit crabs. Like, I've never just seen one there. And specifically, there's a sign in the store in big letters: do not touch the crabs or the coconuts, because there's little coconuts in there. So like the hermit crabs would crawl in and, you know, hide and stuff. But yeah, they're like for the public to see. But don't touch the hermit crabs. Anyways, I take my dad over there to show him, like, oh look, there's hermit crabs, and we're just looking. We turn around. Give me a minute, because if I'm gonna crash out and give me a minute, please. I will be right back. Just give me a minute. Anyways, yeah, there's a sign that says do not touch the crabs. All of a sudden, my dad and me are walking away, and there's two sets of people. It's a man and a woman, and it's a woman and her daughter. I did not record these people because, one, I don't want to go to jail, and that's just disrespectful. But I'm gonna tell you what I saw. Anyways, remember what the sign says. Do not touch the crabs. What does the lady with the man do? Look, I tell you, this, I can't even say, this sucker gonna look around, look dead at me, and then keep looking around, and then pick up the crab. You know the sign says don't touch the crabs. Why are you touching the crabs? And the dude is just next to her acting like this is okay.
What the fuck do you got? Read the sign. It says don't touch the crabs.
In big red letters. Okay. I'm sorry about my outburst, and I truly apologize. But people, let's just read the sign, please. Anyways, let's go to the lady with her daughter. It obviously says don't pick up the coconuts because the hermit crabs are in the coconuts. What is this lady gonna do?
Pick up the coconut.
All the freaking hermit crabs just fall out, and the workers do nothing. I told my dad, he was like, anyways, I'm getting ready to go. I told my dad, he was like, well, people just don't listen. Okay, end the story. At the end of the day, I got me some Ritas, and I got me a frozen strawberry lemonade, and it was very good. So shout out to Ritas. Anyways, y'all have a good day. I love y'all. Bye.